In a quaint butcher shop owned by a couple, a sinister tale unfolds where the cash register never stops ringing, and customers flow like a never-ending stream. But here's the twist: they never buy meat, yet their supply endless. The plot thickens. A month ago, this very shop, struggling and under siege by vegetarians. In a moment of fury, the butcher captures a blonde young man, quickly abandoned by his comrades. Fast forward to a chilling evening, the couple driving home, and there he is, the vandal. Overwhelmed by rage, the husband accelerates a fatal decision. With the young man's death, a dark secret emerges. To evade the law, the husband brings the body home, lays it on a table, and with a cleaver, the horror begins. As the dog is lured by a gruesome aroma, a horrific idea dawns. Where business boomed every day, yet they never spent money on meat, but their supply was never ending, for their meat was made from vegetarians. In just a few days, the couple amassed unfathomable wealth, but their supply of human meat dwindled. The wife, with a bold idea, suggested they could hunt at vegetarian eateries. So, they arrived at a vegetarian restaurant, eyeing their prey. They were strict about meat quality, dismissing a petite waitress for lacking substance. Then, a female customer caught their eye, but the husband deemed her too old, worried about compromising the taste. The vegetarian restaurant owner, however, with his robust physique, sparked their interest, a prime candidate for their sinister craft. Come nightfall, the husband, armed with a cleaver, stealthily followed the plump target, but at the critical moment, his plan faltered. Discovered, he feigned an attack, shouting "Long live vegetarianism," and fled in panic. The pair disguised themselves as vegetarians, joining street protests, soon approached by a fellow activist, who invited them to join their cause. The husband planned to isolate and kill him, but unexpectedly, the man brought 2 female aides, forcing the husband to abandon his plan. That night, to provoke her husband, the wife had a waiter escort her home, only to find him brazen and confrontational. Enraged, the husband unleashed a fury of blows, leaving the waiter dead. Afterwards, they dismembered the body. The next day, fresh meat was back on sale, attracting a queue outside. Today's meat was smaller, selling out quickly. To control sales, they raised prices, yet customers still eagerly paid. To ensure a steady supply, the couple hunted daily, the husband welcoming each suitable prey with his shotgun. In just a month, they slaughtered over 100. Once, spotting prime meat, the husband chased with a cleaver, determined not to let it escape. That night, as he processed the catch, a police officer unexpectedly arrived, sending the husband into panic, fearing exposure, only to realize the officer came to reserve meat. At that moment, their dog emerged, clutching a human hand, terrifying the man, who hastily diverted attention and managed to dismiss the officer. After the officer left, the husband breathed a sigh of relief. But one day, the husband wanted to stop, leading to a fierce argument with his wife, ending in discord. Meanwhile, their scheme was uncovered by vegetarians, who kidnapped the wife to a warehouse. That night, as the husband passed his home, the dog sensed something amiss, leading him to the warehouse. The dog launched an attack. The husband, too, engaged in a brawl with the vegetarians. How could vegetarians match a carnivore's strength? He easily overpowered them, but was seriously injured. Following the incident's exposure, the couple was arrested, the police having gathered evidence of their crimes, and the court sentenced them to life imprisonment.